Pardon me? Yeah, there you go. What? I haven't even told the joke yet. You haven't suffered that bad. You do not. Actually, you were the one who gave me the printed one, so. Pardon me? Yes, yeah, I am. Probably. I don't look at it. I don't look at it, so no. Okay. The only one I visited my old childhood home and knocked on the door, asked if I could come in and look around. They slammed the door in my face. Parents can be so mean nowadays. So we have Rick and Dave and Cheryl and Pam or Pamela. Pam. And Dulcie, I think, is here. I think she's using the restroom. And Barb will be here shortly after her pinochle game, right? So, right hand, we may get into a fist representing power, left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, humility, and we say, welcome. Thank you for being here today. So, let's do our deep breathing to get us going. Who's there? Oh, Dulcie. Yes, I got your place right here. No problem. That's probably a good thing. I probably should have done that. If I start jumping around at the end, now you know why. The APDA walk comes up on Saturday, October 8th. Registration's at 9. The walk is at 10. I am going to be forming a Tai Chi group, although I've been saying that for how many weeks now. So if you want to be a part of the fundraising for the Tai Chi group, Dave's going to send me a text on Sunday to remind me to form the group, aren't you, Dave? If you can help remind me, seriously, shoot me a text. That would be helpful because I think you did actually, but if you could send me a text, or because like I said, I'm going to visit my daughter on Saturday, so I need my whole shirt would be filled with notes if I did. So, all right, deep breathing, standing in the Wuji position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. A nice gentle bend in the knees, tuck in the tailbone. Head lifted by a silk thread, breathing from the belly. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, hands in front of us. Front of us. Inhale, exhale. Big, deep belly breath in and breathe out. Inhale, apparently so. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ta-da. Inhale. And exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Now go blues. Inhale. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and slow. Exhale. Now we do arms to the side. Inhale. And exhale. There's mom. Inhale. And exhale. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left hand up, right hand down, exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down. Shh, don't say anything about her anymore. Inhale. Exhale, come on in. Good to see you. You're fine. Now, inhale and exhale. If the worst thing that happens in my week is you walk in front of me, I'd say I'm having a darn good week. Oh, you're fine. Exhale. No, you're fine. You're fine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. One more time. Arms in the diagonals. Exhale. Left hand up, right hand down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Good job. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, nice and slow. And lastly, gathering chi, big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And there you have it. That's our breathing exercises. Good job. I'm going to get a drink of water real fast. Okay, everybody having fun? All right. When does the blue season start? I don't know either. I think October. All right. Warm-up exercises next. We're just going to flow through these. Start at the neck, move down from there. Make sure you're staying safe. Use your chairs if you need to, okay? All right. So, from the Wuji position, knees bent, tucking in the tailbone, heads lifted by the silk thread. We're going to start with the chin tuck. Inhale, the hands up in front of us. Tucking in the chin as we exhale, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. Do that 2 more times. We'll float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Feel that beautiful stretch. Hands come out, the chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. And 1 more time. We'll float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Beautiful stretch. The hands come out, the chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, we're going to look side to side for our hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. Look to the right, push down on the left. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. Look left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right hand over the right shoulder. Look to the right, push down on the left. Come back to center. Prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right hand over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. Come back to center, prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, gently pushing down right. And come back to center, back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles. Bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Now reverse. Shoulders forward and up, then back and down. Forward, up, back, down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Gathering chi gently, reaching for infinity. Inhale gently. We're reaching out, reaching up. Feel the beautiful stretch. It'll almost make you want to smile. And relax the hands down. Don't smile. Can't smile in class. Gently, we're reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. Keep looking straight ahead and relax the hands down. One more time. Gently, we're reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. It's so amazing. If you tell people not to smile, they're more likely to smile. If you tell them to smile, they'll just, no, I don't want to. So you tell people not to smile, then they smile. Very strange. All right. And I thought it was funny, but apparently it's not. So, okay. Yes. You're doing a great job. Prayer hand position. Left hand pushes up, right hand pushes down. Float the head to the ceiling, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, we're gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head gently to the ceiling. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Keep that upper body nice and straight. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head gently to the ceiling. Come back to center. And then right hand up, left hand down again, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Carrying the ball side to side, not moving the hips, just turning the upper body. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Gently turn to the left. Turning the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side as you turn the ball over. Left hand is on top. Then turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over. Right hand's on top. Then turn to the right. Stay on the right side as you turn the ball over. Left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over. Right hand's on top. And then gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over. We come back to center. And relax the hands down. That's your son, isn't it? Is that your son that pulled up? Okay. Wasn't sure. All right. Lower body. Everybody having fun? You're having fun. Awesome. Well, if you're having fun, then I'm having fun. All right. Side to side hip exercises. Balancing all the weight on one leg. Keep the upper body nice and straight. Keep a bend in the knee. Use your chair and stay safe. Okay? All right. Prayer hand position. We push to the right, weight to the right, bend in the right knee, tap the left foot, use your chair, tap the left foot or float the left foot. Set the left foot down, weight shifts to the left, keeping a bend in the left knee. Tap the right foot or float the right foot. Make sure you're using your chair. Stay safe. Come back through center. Push right, weight right, bend in the right knee, tap or float the left foot. Come back through center. Make sure you're keeping that good straight upper body. Push left, weight left. Bend in the left knee, tap or float the right foot. And come back through center. One more time. We push to the right, weight to the right, bend in the right knee, tap or float the left foot. Come back through center. Good dance move. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, tap or float right foot. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Beautiful. Next, I like to call it the hokey pokey. Tapping the heel in front of us, tapping the toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Use your chair to help you with your balance, all right? The leg that has the weight on it, the knee stays bent. And as you transition, pick that knee up as you transition between heel and toe, okay? All right. Weight shifts right, bend in the right knee, use that chair. Empty left heel, hands behind us. And then empty left toe, hands in front of us, or using the chair. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Keep all the weight on the right leg. One more time. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Keep plenty of space between your feet as you do this. And come back to center. You're fine. Weight shifts left. Bend in the left knee. Empty right heel. Hands behind us or using the chair. Empty left toe. Hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Probably want to widen that. Just there you go. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Empty heel and empty toe. And come back to center. Excellent. We just want to make sure that when we're stepping back that this doesn't become a habit, this becomes the habit, okay? Because when you're at the house, you're doing something, maybe you're in the bathroom, maybe you're in the kitchen, maybe in your living room, and you're stepping backwards. If you do this, you make yourself a fall risk, all right? If you do this, it's nice and stable, okay? All right, heel kick is next. Stay safe, use your chair, all right? Keep our principles of balance in mind. The leg that has the weight on it, that knee stays bent, all right? Keep your upper body straight in this direction and keep your back straight in this direction, all right? Again, use your chair, okay? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line, weight shifts to the right, keeping a bend in the right knee. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist, pick up the left leg, and float the foot to the ground. Come right back into that Wuji position. Weight shifts left, keeping a bend in the left knee. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, and float the foot to the ground. Weight shifts right, bend in the right knee. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, pick up the right leg. Heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. One more time, make sure that you use your chair and get in that full range of motion, okay? That's much better than trying to prove you don't need the chair and you end up just kind of pumping the leg, okay? We're developing muscle memory and teaching the body how to balance itself by using that safety of the chair, okay? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line or holding onto the chair, weight shifts right. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground, weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, pick up the right leg. Heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Excellent. Good work. Good work. All right. Bow stance is next. Stepping out empty, shifting the weight forward, keeping the body straight, keeping the back straight. We've got plenty of space between our feet, right? And then the weight shifts back and we come back to center. Most important part of this exercise is this empty step forward. We're teaching the body to set the foot down without any weight on it, all right? All my weight is on my back foot at this point, and then I shift my weight forward, all right? So we're teaching the body not to fall forward on the front foot, but set the foot down and then shift the weight forward, okay? All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line, weight shifts to the right. Step out empty with the left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out right fist. Keep that back heel planted as you do this. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Make sure you're keeping plenty of space between your feet as you step out. Weight shifts left, step out empty with the right foot. Make sure that spacing between your feet, you've got plenty of space. Then shift the weight right, punching out left fist and keep that back heel down. Weight shifts back and come back to center. So I'm going to give you a little hint on this one. When you're in this bow stance, it should feel really solid, right? Like if I came up and just kind of pushed you a little bit, you'd be like, doesn't bother me at all, right? So if you're in this and you're like fighting your balance, do one or both of two things. Make sure you have plenty of space between your feet. So widen your stance a little bit. So if you're stepping like this or even like this, you want to widen your stance a little bit and pull the front foot back a little bit. All right. Again, we're trying to teach an empty stance so we're not constantly falling forward. All right. So hands loosely gripped at the belt line, weight shifts right. Step out empty, left foot. Excellent. Weight shifts left, punch out, right fist. This should feel pretty solid. Weight shifts back and come back to center. I like that. Weight shifts left, step out empty, right foot. Leave plenty of space between the feet. Now weight shifts right, punch out, left fist. And weight shifts back and come back to center. Maybe not step out quite as far, all right? Weight shifts right, step out empty, left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out, right fist. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Weight shifts left, step out empty, right. Plenty of space. And then weight shifts right, punch out, left fist. And weight shifts back and come back to center. And we will finish with the ankles. Weights on the right, bend in the right knee. Left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Weight shifts to the left with a bend in the left knee. Right foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Weight shifts back to the right. Left foot, touch the little toe and then the big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot, little toe and big toe. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, right foot, little toe, big toe. Outside, inside. One more time, little toe and big toe. And back to center. Awesome. Any questions on those 12 exercises? So you know them all by heart, right? Not yet? All right. Go ahead, shake your legs loose, get yourself a drink of water. Looking good. You guys are looking good. All right. Wrap it up so I don't forget it. Okay. So, everybody's favorite, the leg strengthening exercise. And the crowd goes wild. All right. So, concentrate on keeping the knee bent and keeping the body straight. Okay. If you think I'm not working you hard enough, which obviously you do, Also work on keeping the foot that has the weight on it, trying to keep that foot relaxed so you're not like your toes aren't kind of grabbing the ground, kind of push down on the ball of the foot so the foot stays relaxed, all right? That's going to help your balance, okay? And instead of tapping the foot, you can just try and float the foot, all right? So you're floating the foot through the whole cycle. If you want to. You don't have to. It's something to work towards though, okay? All right. You guys look so excited. It's the weekend. Weight shifts left, bending the left knee, right foot cat. One of my students said, "You don't understand, Craig. I'm retired. I have 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday." Tap the right toe out in front, empty. If it wasn't for the what? Tap right toe to the side. See, there's a benefit of Tai Chi. Cat stance. Pardon me? Yeah. Tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between the feet as you do this. And cat stance. Back to Wu Ji. Other side, weight shifts right, bend in the right knee, left foot, cat. Tap left toe to the front, empty. Return to the cat stance. Tap left toe to the side. And cat stance. And tap left toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. There you go. And cat stance. And return to Wu Ji. Beautiful. Shake the legs loose. Isn't that fun? It is. It's a tough exercise to do. But you're building leg strength. You're teaching your body balance. It's going to pay off huge dividends for you. I like to say that exercise is similar to if you want to become a good ball player. Like if you want to become a good shortstop, you have somebody, you constantly do drills on building ground balls, right? And so this is a drill that you do for Tai Chi to get your legs stronger, okay? All right, so round 2, this is the empty step, setting the foot down. We're teaching the body. My foot can be on the ground without having any weight on it. And then I decide when I want to shift the weight forward, all right? And it doesn't become an automatic thing, okay? All right, weight shifts left, bending the left knee, right foot, cat. Tap the right toe in front of us, empty. Set the right foot down without any weight on it. Pause for 1 second. Make sure you have plenty of space between your feet as you do this. You want to keep that width. There you go. Excuse me. Also, this is about where your feet should be when you do the bow stance, okay? So keep that in mind. Weight shifts to the right, all the weights right. That allows you to tap or float left foot behind us. Excellent. Now the same thing, set the left foot down without putting weight on it. Keep your weight forward. Now shift the weight to the left and cat stance once again. Tap right toe to the side, empty. Good spacing, everybody. Set the right foot down, but don't put weight on it. Keep your weight left. Now, slowly shift the weight to the right. All of your weight is right, which allows you to tap or float the left foot. Keep the upper body straight as you're doing that. Excellent. Then set the left foot down without putting weight on it. Shift the weight to the left and right cat stance. Tap right toe behind us, empty. Excellent spacing. Set the right foot down behind us without putting any weight on it. Then shift all of the way to the right. Keep the back straight as you tap or float the left foot. And then set the left foot down. Weight shifts left and return to the cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Awesome. Other side. Weight shifts right. Left foot, cat. Tap left toe to the front, empty. Set the left foot down. Nice spacing, everybody. Weight shifts left. All of the weight is left. That allows me to tap or float the right foot behind me. Keep that upper body straight as you're doing this. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Set the right foot down. Make sure you have that spacing between the feet. Weight shifts right and left cat. Tap left toe to the side, empty. Set the left foot down with no weight on it. Keep your weight right. Now shift the weight left, keeping the upper body straight. Tap or float the right foot. And then set the right foot down. Weight shifts right and cat stance. Tap left toe behind us, empty. A little bit more space between your feet. There you go. Excellent. Set the left foot down. Weight shifts left and tap or float the right foot. Then set the right foot down. Weight shifts right and left cat. And return to Wu Ji. Excellent. Shake your legs loose. Don't you love that? You know, it was kind of, pardon me? Not so much? Is that? You know, it's interesting. I teach a class. Now, this is not people with Parkinson's, but it generally tends to be in probably 65 and older, 70 and older group. And we do class 2 times a week on Zoom. And I've noticed we do this exercise, and the first time they did it, I got a lot of the same comments for some weird reason. And I saw a lot of, you know, as your body's trying to adjust, you see a lot of the upper body doing this, whether you immediately shift weight instead of empty and then shifting weight. But now that they've been doing it for a while, they look rock steady. All right. I mean, they shift their weight and they look real steady. They're floating that other foot, and they just look calm and serene as they're doing it. And the only difference, pardon me? Some of them are, yeah. Actually, yeah, some of them are. But my point is the only difference is they're doing it twice a week. All right. So if you just did that exercise between now and when I see you again next Friday, and you do that for a few weeks, you'll be amazed at how much stronger your legs will be. Okay. Okay. So in that in that spirit, we're just going to keep doing that exercise until quarter after the hour. Doesn't that sound like? Just kidding. The look that she just gave me. All right. Stay in the Wuji position. Let's do our hands. Touch the thumb to the palm of the hand and stretch the hand. Touch the pointer finger to the palm and stretch the hand. Touch the middle finger to the palm, not to the thumb, but to the palm of the hand. And stretch the hand. Touch the ring finger to the palm of the hand. And relax. Aren't you a musician? And touch the pinky to the palm. And stretch the hand. Next exercise, even more exciting. Pointer finger and thumb, beautiful circle. Interlock the 2 circles. Touch the tips of the other 3 fingers and gently push the palms towards one another. Make sure you're standing up nice and straight and tall. And relax. Then the middle finger and thumb, a beautiful circle once again. Interlock those 2. Tips of the other 3 fingers and gently push the palms towards one another. One of my students says, this is the hardest one we do. And relax. Then ring finger and thumb. Now you interlock the 2 circles together. There you go. Touch the tips of the other 3 fingers. Gently push the palms towards one another. And relax. And then finally the pinky and the thumb. Interlock those 2. tips of the other 3 fingers, and gently push the palms towards one another. And relax. That one takes practice, doesn't it? Really good for your hands. Your hands are probably nice and pink right now. That's a good thing. And as we go into the fall where you start feeling cool and your hands start feeling a little cold, that's a great exercise, okay? Oh, you know what? I showed this to a class, the class here yesterday, and everyone seemed to really like it. This is really good for your knees when your knees get sore. So you have a point on your hand called lagong, all right? It means hard working. This is where when we feel human chi, we feel it through the lagong point, okay? So if you take your, so I call this the Mr. Miyagi. Has everybody here seen Karate Kid? No? A couple of people haven't. All right. So in Karate Kid, oh, wasn't the musical great? Yes, I did too. Several of my students said, Craig, you have to go see it. I'm glad they did. Yeah. We saw it pre-Broadway too. So anyway, in the movie, Mr. Miyagi, Daniel-san gets injured. And so Mr. Miyagi helps him, and he does it by he puts his hands together and he rubs his hands. So he's rubbing up his chi, and then he works on the body. Okay. And so he's using that lagong point. So if you take your hand and just kind of rub it on your arm, you feel friction from heat, right? But it's nothing unusual. If you take your hands and rub them together like this, all of a sudden you feel lots of heat, lots of almost like your hands are on fire, right? Okay, that's your chi, all right? So when you're doing that, you're feeling your chi, all right? So when you wake up in the morning and your knees are a little sore, try this. Shift your weight to your left leg and step out empty with the right foot. Do the Mr. Miyagi. Rub your hands together. Feel that heat in your hands. And then rub that heat into your knee. Put your hands on your knee and feel that heat in your knee. I just heard somebody moan. And then bring the right foot back, shift weight right, step out empty left. And again, do the Mr. Miyagi. Rub your hands together, feel that heat, and then put that heat on your knee. Doesn't that feel good? So that's a really good way to get circulation in your knees, all right? And you can do that. You can do it sitting on the bed. When you get up in the morning, rub that heat up. If you look at your hands, they're really bright pink right now, right? Because you've been rubbing chi up in them. So you get that heat going, you can put that on your knee. This works for any part of the body. Most times it's people's knees that hurt first. This works well, like if you're having problems with your ankle or maybe your elbow, you can rub that heat up and put your arm on your elbow. Maybe your neck is bothering you, so rub that heat up and put that on your neck. This is a really good way to kind of self-heal, all right? Or as our bodies get stiff, and as they do with Parkinson's, this is a good way to help loosen the body up, okay? All right, so where was I? All right, neck exercise. Am I boring you already? Okay, I have that. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Figure 8 with the neck. Pretend like you have a pencil in your mouth. Drawing the number 8 laying on its side. If you need to leave, go ahead. Or if you want to stay, that's awesome. Whatever you want to do. Okay, good. He's your son. Make him wait. You waited on him long enough, right? And you get to the center, stop, and reverse. And when you get to the center, stop. Beautiful. Shoulder exercise. Left hand, upper part of the left chest. Forward circle with the elbow. Nice and slow, nice and smooth. Keep the upper body nice and straight. Make sure you're not leaning. And when you get to the bottom, stop and reverse. Beautiful. Right hand, upper part of the right chest, forward circle with the elbow. late for class? When you get to the bottom, stop and reverse. Beautiful. By the way, my shirt is from, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's actually Japanese. He developed the martial arts style of Aikido, which is kind of it's a more defensive martial art. Use somebody's energy against themselves. A lot of police academies and and departments teach Aikido because it's a good way to defend yourself while not hurting the other person. And so one of his sayings, this is the guy who developed Aikido, your spirit is your true shield. I like that saying, your spirit is your true shield. It made me think, when I saw this shirt, honestly, it made me think of my Parkinson's friends. So that's one reason why I got it. Because you guys have just amazing spirits. You really do. All right, prayer wheel. We're stepping out empty. We're shifting the weight forward. We're shifting the weight backwards, all right? Make sure. So if I'm standing in the Wuji position, imagine that you're standing on railroad tracks, right? And as I step out, I want to still be stepping on each railroad track, okay? Not stepping between the track and definitely not stepping on the same track. But I want to keep 1 foot on each track, all right? So you keep that wide base. And then I shift the weight forward and I shift the weight backwards. And when you look at this from the side, as I shift my weight forward and backwards, notice my hips provide the movement. When I weight shift forward, I push the hips forward. When I weight shift back, I push the hips back. My head and shoulders are just following whatever my hips do, okay? So don't get caught in the trap where you're kind of leaning forward and leaning backwards and doing this and think that you're shifting weight. Instead, as you shift weight forward and shift weight backwards, okay? Work on that first, then worry about the hands, all right? And if you need to hold onto the chair as you're shifting weight, that's fine, all right? We want your legs to start being able to shift weight, okay? All right, so from prayer hand position, weight shifts to the right, step out empty with the left foot. Standing on that railroad track, it's an empty step. So I should be able to take my left foot and float that foot over the ground, all right? If you pull your left foot back, you'll be able to do that. Probably pull your left foot back a little bit. That's going to be much more comfortable. A little bit more space between your feet. Excellent. All right, so let's begin. Exhale, we weight shift forward. Inhale, weight shifts back. See how much more comfortable and stable that is? Exhale, weight shifts forward. Keep both feet rooted to the ground. Inhale, weight shifts back. So keep that toe down as you bring the weight back. Exhale, weight shifts forward. Keep that back heel down. Inhale, weight shifts back. Exhale. Inhale, good catch. One more time, exhale. And inhale. All the weight is on my right. So the left foot is empty and doesn't have any weight on it. So I can pick up the left foot and come back to center. Then I weight shift left, I step out empty with the right foot. Now, remember the railroad tracks. We want to keep plenty of space between the feet and don't overstep. So you probably want to pull your foot back a little bit, go that way a little bit. There you go. Awesome. And begin. Exhale, weight shifts forward. Inhale, weight shifts back. Keep the feet rooted. Exhale. And inhale. Weight shifts forward. Weight shifts back. Exhale. And inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Weight shifts forward. And weight shifts back. Now, all the weight's left, so the right foot is empty. So I can pick up the right foot, come back to center, and relax the hands down. Awesome. So that exercise, there's so many different things you can do with just that simple exercise because there's so many different layers to it. One of the other things to think about, and this is best from the side. So my weight is all in the back on that back foot, and I want to shift the weight forward. So I can think about just like pushing the hips forward, or I can think about pushing down on the back foot, which drives my hips forward, which shifts my weight. And then when I want to weight shift back, I push down on the front foot, and that pushes my weight back. By doing this, we start to feel the root between our feet and the ground, which is really important for my Parkinson's friends, right? So I push down on the back foot, weight shift forward. I push down on the front foot to weight shift back. I often use the analogy, and I can't do it with young kids now, but like if you're pushing a car, right? You're not going to push off of your front foot. You're going to push off of your back foot, right? So if I'm pushing a car, I'm going to push off of my back foot to drive the car forward and to push my body forward, right? And so that's, pardon me? Because they're electric and they don't work without electricity, and you need to push them to get the little mice going and turning. Uh-huh. All right. So ask Dave. I bet you he's pop started a car with a clutch in his time. Once or twice. Yep. Yeah, exactly. All right. We're not going to go there anymore. Well, you used to go down to Art Hill, didn't you? And slid down the hill on the trunk lid. Wasn't that you? Okay. 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 So what I probably have a place around. I used to go sledding with the guys. You take your like 57 or something, Chevy, you'd go, you'd pull the hood off and then slide on the hood, use it as a sled, put it back on and go home. Yeah. Yeah. So as the weight shifts forward, we're pushing the car forward. As the weight shifts back, remember the game of tug a rope? And you pull back, so you push down on that front foot like you're pulling the rope back. Okay? So let's try just a couple times and think about pushing the car forward and tug a rope back. All right? So you're pushing the feet down. Okay? So from the Wuji position, I'm not going to worry about the hands at this point, okay? So I weight shift right, step out empty with the left foot. Now, if we stay in sync, this works better, all right? All the weight's back on the right, so I'm going to push the car forward, so I'm going to push down on the right foot, weight shift forward. Now I'm going to tug the rope back, so I'm going to push down on the left foot, bringing the weight back. Yeah, you got it. Push down on the right foot, weight shifts forward. Push down on the left foot, weight shifts back. Go nice and slow. Push down on the right foot, weight shifts forward. Push down on the left foot, weight shifts back. Now, all the weight's right, so pick up that left foot and come back to center. Then weight shifts left, step out empty right. Now it's the reverse. I push down on the left foot, pushing the car forward. Push down on the right foot, tug a rope, weight comes back. Keep that foot rooted. Pushing down on the left foot, weight shifts forward. Pushing down on the right foot, weight shifts back. One more time. I push down on the left, propelling my body forward, push the car forward, push down on the right foot, weight shifts back. And then pick up the right foot and come back to center. Do you notice your feet feel a little bit more connected to the ground? Do they feel a little bit more connected? So that's what the Chinese, when they talk about rooting, that's what they're talking about. Sometimes what I'll actually do at this point, when people are feeling that their feet are rooted, I'll tell them to go ahead and try and stand on one leg, because their feet feel more rooted. It becomes easier for them to do. Yes, no, maybe so. All right. So that's a whole concept of rooting. Does anybody here deal with foot freezing when you come through doors or anything? A little bit? Okay. So use that concept that I just talked about. Okay. I see so many times people with Parkinson's, when they foot freeze, they try to lean forward to try and make their feet work. and you're putting yourself in a really dangerous position when you do that. So instead, slow down, sink your weight down, feel your feet root to the ground. When that feels comfortable, shift your weight, step out empty, shift your weight. Okay? Don't try and force yourself. Slow down. There's nothing that says, because a lot of times my Parkinson's friends, they feel rushed. When your feet freeze, like there's somebody behind you and you feel, oh, I'm blocking that person. Don't worry about that. You need to worry about yourself. Okay? Yeah, okay. He's a smart man. You ought to listen to him then. He must have had a great mom. So slow down. Don't try to speed up. Slow down. So when you feel your feet freezing, just stop, kind of sink your weight, bend your knees like I teach you here, and then shift all the way to one side and step out empty. And shift all the way to that foot and step out empty. And then you'll start going again and you'll be safe. Okay? Mm-hmm. So before you pick up your feet, you stop. That's great. Feel your root. Get comfortable feeling your feet rooted to the ground. Then shift your weight and pick your foot up. Okay? So I would just add those steps in between. But biggest thing is slow down. Okay? All right. So let's go through the form. Um, let's go through commencement, single whip, and let's see how we're doing with cloud hands. All right? Have you gone? You haven't done that. Okay. Well, follow along. There you go. Fake it till you make it. Spoken like a true Tai Chi champion right there. All right. So we'll go nice and through, slow. I'll cue you through this. You just do what feels comfortable for you, okay? So we start standing with our heels together, feet out at a 45-degree angle, Charlie Chaplin style. All right? We begin with commencement. I float the hands up in front of me, fingers facing towards earth. I rotate the fingers towards heaven, hands down to the belly button, bending the knees. I'm going to mirror you. Weight shifts right. I step out empty with the left foot. Now, hands come up to the chest. I shift my weight onto the left, gently like I'm handing the ball to someone, and bring the right foot forward. So my feet are directly across from one another. Hands come back to the chest, prayer hands, and I open, inhale, close, exhale. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. As I open, my hands move just a little bit, all right? Open, inhale, close, exhale. Beautiful. Single whip to the right. I start by weight shifting to the left. All the weight's left. I adjust the right foot. The right foot comes just slightly forward and slightly wider. So actually my left toe lines up with the right instep. Okay, so I'm not taking a full step forward. And then I shift about 60% of the way to the right, and I open up the hands, rotating the upper body slightly to the left. Excellent. Now, cloud hands 3 times to the right. I start by weight shifting left. All of the weight's left. I bring the right foot in and the right hand down. I step out with the right foot. I shift the hand so the right hand is on top, and then I weight shift to the right. I step in with the left foot. I leave plenty of space between my feet. I shift hands, and I sweep weight left. Step out with the right foot, shift the hands. Right hand's on top, weight shifts to the right. I step in left, I shift hands, and I sweep weight left. One more time. I step out right, I shift hands, sweep and weight shift right. I step in left, I shift hands, and I sweep and weight shift left. And then I bring the right hand up. I come back to center and open and close. And relax the hands down. Stop there. Sound good? All right. Questions on any of those? All right. Feel, oh, you're fine. No, please don't worry about that. I don't mind if you guys come in late. I mean, if you came in late and you were screaming, or something and disrupting class, then it'd be something different. But no, if you have to leave early, it's no problem. just let me know that you're okay if you have to leave class early, and I have no problem with coming in late, all right? I'd rather you get a half an hour or 45 minutes of Tai Chi than 0, okay? No, you can't leave. I'm just kidding. I know your son's waiting for you. No problem. All right, 3 cool down exercises. Lightly punch or slap the leg. Dulcie, good seeing you. We'll see you next week. And tighten up all the muscles of the body and relax. What happened to my music? Did you turn my music off? Tighten up the muscles. Relax. And one more time. Probably. Along with the other ones. And gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Great job. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Rick, thank you. All right. Have a great week. Stay safe. We'll see you.